Hello, Tristen. Eugene here. Anyways, this is what the power hacksaw I was talking about. It's a Craftsman Sears and Roebuck Model 101. And it's old because they have a model, I believe the Model 109s, is it? They're kind of common, but they're still vintage. And this would precede that. So this is at least putting this 60 years of age. At least. Maybe even older. Obviously, this table and that motor down there isn't the original one. And how this thing works is, this is 12 inches, and this is not a regular hacksaw blade. This is probably about 1.25 inches, 12 inches. It's thicker. It's made for a high pressure feed, meaning the forces that go down that way, it's made for that as well as cutting. Because if you did this, if you put a regular hacksaw in there, which I did do, it broke it in a second. Here's the weight right here. So you adjust the weight forward or back for that downward pressure. You have these little oil cups. So you have the motor down here, and you have the belt, the V-belt there, and that turns this. Well, it turns that behind there. There's gears in there. And it turns that, as you see the arrow, it cranks that way. I'll turn it on for you. This is not simply just a hacksaw putting weight down. There's, in here where my hands are, it's called a powell and awl. There's like little ratchet, there's little teeth, and there's a ratchet teeth that when it goes forward, the blade goes up. When it goes back, the blade goes down, and that's when it cuts. That's when the cutting motion is, and that's why the teeth on the power hacksaw point that way. So it cuts on the drawback stroke, on the return stroke. This is 1-inch bar. I believe it's rolled cold steel, mild steel. This is just a regular 115 volts. It has a little vise in there. I know it's kind of hard. Maybe I don't know how the lighting is in here. This can be rotated so it can take an angle cut. So I'm going to turn it on. Obviously, I can't talk because it's kind of loud, and it's slow. But I tell you, I tried cutting the thicker stuff with a hacksaw. Forget it. Forget it unless you want a really big workout. It takes a long time, and this will easily beat you, or easily beat anybody. You ready? All right, fire away! Look at those chips! Look at the chips coming out! Slow as it goes. All right, enough of that. How much of that can you see? As you see, it's what? 1/3 of it cut. That was what? 30 seconds, 40 seconds. So, 2 minutes to cut the 1 inch. Here's all our hay. There's at least 425 bales. There's more in the barn. But this is that stuff. I wish you were here when we did it. We stayed up till 1 a.m. because, we bailed late, and it was going to rain the next day, and it did probably rain maybe 4 or 5 in the morning. And I tell you, I really pushed myself, and I woke up at 4 or 5 dehydrated, and I thought I was going to have a heart attack. There's really weird stuff going on with me bodily, but I ate and everything was okay. Let's do some more touring. Okay, we got chicks, we got roosters, and we got hens. We're going to kill, there's the roosters there. See them? We're going to kill them roosters come this October, early November. There's the sheep right now in their paddock. That electric fence out there. The cows aren't here right now. Some of the equipment. Let's go to one of the gardens we got here. It's kind of weedy. The other one's less weedy, and the other one's bigger too. Oh yeah, Rose just yesterday, she passed her driver's ed test. And she used, guess what? She used a truck. That truck right there. How many girls, or how many people you know take their driver's ed test at the age of 16 in a truck? Here's our wood, our logger cord. We got about 2 months worth already, so that's not a big issue. There's Victoria's car. The battery's not working right now, so we got to get a battery in order to sell it. The battery was 9 years of age. It's kind of lucky if you can get 5 years out of a battery.